You can't change people. You can't morph them into a version that you'll like more. That's not how the universe works. You have to see people as they are, accept them how they are, and then you have to decide whether that is enough for you, whether that fits into your life, whether that is going to be compatible with who you are. But if you kind of hold on to this hope that someone is going to change for you, it starts to build resentment towards that person when they don't change, or it feels like they're not even trying, which is so not fair for either person. Hey guys, welcome to maybe a new series, I'm not sure, where we sit and talk about life. I need to check I'm in the frame. Hang on. Okay, I think we're all good. I think we've got the shot. You are balancing on some kind of pole and a water bottle. Welcome to the new outside series that we're starting. I don't know what made me think of doing this today, but surrounded by beautiful flowers. I don't know what these yellow ones are called. To feeling very fragile and sad. I've always been honest on this channel, so it's not going to stop now. I decided to end the relationship, the situationship, whatever you want to call it, that I have been in for the past 5 months ish. It was one of the hardest decisions I've had to make. I've never really walked away from someone. It's usually me being broken up with, but I've also never ended it with someone who I still care for and have so much love for, and someone that I do still want to be with. But what you want is not always what you need. And that is a lesson I am learning, that unfortunately we were too different. We had two different ideas of what a relationship, how a relationship works. And it was just incompatibility, which, yeah, I've never really had to deal with before. They still wanting to be with someone, but life circumstances don't make it possible. I think I knew in my gut for a long time that it wasn't right, and the immense amount of OCD flare up and anxiety I was experiencing was maybe indicative. Being told by many of my friends, and from what I've read, real love and connection should not spike your nervous system and make you feel like that. Hang on, I'm cold. Obviously, I think in whatever relationship I find myself in, romantic relationship, I'm always going to struggle a bit with my OCD because it triggers that. But I think like your OCD should get better over time as you trust this person. And for me, who's someone who is anxiously attached, I need consistency. I need someone that I can rely on. And I don't know, my needs were very different than what this person could give me. And again, it's not, it's not his fault at all. Like, we are just, yeah, what I need and what I was asking for was not in his capabilities. Um, but I was kind of like, didn't want to accept that, or I was a bit in denial about it because, like, when you get on so well with a person, you obviously want to try and make it work, but you can love and care so much for someone and it not be enough. Yeah, I feel like that is one of the lessons I've learned, that there's so much that has to align for a relationship to work. And it's unfortunately sometimes like wanting someone is not enough, especially if it's costing your sanity, which I fear it was. Um, yeah, I don't know, I feel like it's a lesson that the universe is really pushing on me at the minute, to know when something is no longer worth your effort and time, and of putting yourself first and not sacrificing your mental health for a person, a situation, a relationship. Like, you come first, but that is so much easier said than done. Like, it's a similar thing that happened with my previous host family, like having to put yourself first, like, because there's always other people to consider. But I don't know, I don't think, and I kind of knew that a relationship shouldn't be that hard. It shouldn't be this constant, like, battle to, like, work. And it hurts more because we were both trying. And again, like, I knew that neither of us wanted to give up or maybe give in to the truth, because we really liked each other. And when we were together, we had a really good time. But you can't change people. You can't morph them into a version that you'll like more. That's not how the universe works. You have to see people as they are, accept them how they are, and then you have to decide whether that is enough for you, whether that fits into your life, whether that is going to be compatible with who you are. But if you kind of hold on to this hope that someone is going to change for you, it starts to build resentment towards that person when they don't change, or it feels like they're not even trying, um, which is so not fair for either person involved. Like, it's just not fair to hold those kind of expectations on someone, and someone can really want to change and want to try, but there can be so much going on in someone's life that just don't allow them to be able to do what they want, or I don't know, follow their heart. Or maybe this person just didn't like me enough. It's also a possibility. This hair is really annoying me. Um yeah. So I decided to walk away and admit the truth to myself, and I think that's where the healing starts, is no longer being in denial. But it really hurts. It's really fresh. Like, I got home yesterday after having the conversation and sobbed for an hour, sobbed myself to sleep, cried this morning. Like, it feels really dark. And it is usually always the people that we have not even known the longest that hurt us the most, or like the situation hurts us the most, because I've only known this person for 5 months. But again, it's the loss of potential of what you thought was going to happen. Like, I really thought when I met this person, I met him for a reason, and in a lot of ways, he helped me see how I could be loved, because I was so kind of fragile and cautious since my last relationship. But he really, like, yeah, in a lot of ways showed me that, like, love can be gentle and kind. And there are people out there who are willing to, like, try and understand you. And, like, I am so appreciative of the good times that we had together, and, like, the lessons that he taught me, or his kind of love and care, like what that taught me. But I it wasn't all roses and rainbows. It was very difficult for me in my head, and uh, I didn't always feel loved or secure. Whether that was through his actions or through my brain, I don't know, but you should feel good about your relationship, like, all the time. Not all the time, but the majority of the time. And I've just been sad for a very long time. It just hurts because I feel like I keep, I don't know, entering into relationships that don't actually make me happy, and that have a net negative effect on me. And it's hard to not let it get to you. And I'm a very sensitive soul. Like, I feel very worthless right now, and very, like, I don't even matter. And yeah, kind of because somebody's, like, actions has made me feel like that. But I know it was never malicious. And again, that's just like the way someone operates can have different effects on different people. And it just didn't make me feel good. But I don't know. I feel very sad because I want to experience a happy love and a happy relationship, and I don't feel like I've ever had that. And I'm scared that I will never have that, because there always seems to be something. And it's so hard. Like, it's so hard to not think. And I know so many people have thought this, but it is so hard to not think, well, there must be something wrong with me, because I keep picking people who don't have the capacity to, like, love me, or don't want to. And yeah, I don't know, it's hard not to compare yourself to other people. Like, so many of my friends at the minute are in really happy relationships, and of course they deserve that. Like, everyone deserves a happy and healthy relationship. But I don't know, it feels like I'm doing something wrong that I can't get that or get there. So yeah, I don't feel very brave for what I did. I don't feel very, like, I don't feel any relief. I just feel a lot of sadness, because again, it's still a loss. However short something is, when you decide to, like, part ways with someone, it's still a loss. Like, I miss this person already. Like, you wouldn't be with someone if there wasn't good times. And, like, my nervous system and my brain has been very stressed for a long time, like the whole of that relationship. So And like I knew it when it was happening, but it's so easy to say walk away and it's so hard to do it. So I feel like I need time to heal and to like rest because I my brain didn't really rest because my OCD and my anxiety were so bad. I don't know. I never want to talk to a man again. I never want to date one again because my god, heartbreak sucks. Things ending suck. I just feel very low. I don't really want to talk to anyone. Like I don't want to talk to my friends. I just don't know. That is the current situation. I just want to burrow under my covers and stay there for a long time. Yeah, I don't feel very positive about this. And it's still fresh. I know, but I forgot how much heartbreak sucks. And I just don't want to feel any of this. But I don't know. I don't really believe in the universe a lot at the minute. I feel like I've lost a lot of my positivity and faith just from various things. But I have to try and believe what's meant for me will be, and you shouldn't have to fight for love. You shouldn't have to ask someone to choose you or ask to be loved or explain how you need to be loved. Like, it's not right. Love should be easy. And the universe will never give you peace in something you were never meant to settle in. That's what I kept thinking about. You shouldn't have to beg for energy or effort. Like, the person you're with should be obsessed with you. They should want to see you all the time and, like, make you feel so special. And yeah, I've never felt really like that. And it doesn't make you feel very good when you feel like a chore and an afterthought. And there's also a lot of core wounds that I know that I need to address that this relationship like exposed for me. Like, I don't want to just sit here and villainize this person. That's not what I'm trying to do at all. There's also like I takes two to tango. There is a lot of core wounds and beliefs that I have to work on before I'm ready for a relationship. And yeah, like this revealed a lot of stuff that I maybe thought I'd healed from that I haven't. So in a lot of ways, like I have to take a step back to sort myself out before I can like give myself anyone else's energy. But yeah, I don't feel like doing any of that right now. Guys, I have to go and pick up. Have to go and do the school run. But it's my current thoughts, and I will be back soon. Yeah, doesn't feel like a growth experience right now, but life.